Hello and welcome to a quick video. Just want to provide a quick update on the duplicate situation. So I've got about another 8 or 10 titles to add to the pile. So I've been looking at Amazon, Germany, Italy and Spain. I did try Netherlands, but unfortunately they don't ship to the UK for some reason. And I've been buying titles that have not had UK steelbook releases. Apart from Forrest Gump, which although I didn't have the newer steelbook. The artwork's basically the same, but it's just a blue cover. But I didn't have that, and I picked up a few. Some titles I probably wouldn't necessarily picked up. Things like Operation Chromite, which I got a signature Blu-ray release of, but the steelbook's quite cheap. Hardcore Henry, Sully, which I've got a UK steelbook release. Wasn't necessarily going to buy a steelbook of a film where it's a 4K also. Like for instance, I've got the Wonder Blu-ray. I didn't buy the 4K of that when it came out. There's a steelbook of that in Germany, but I held off on that because I thought, well, I might as well put that towards the 4K. But I think the Sully steelbook's quite cheap anyway, so it didn't really cost me much. And so there's quite a few titles, I think. I can't remember more off the top of my head, but I think about 8 or 10 titles I've ordered. I think about 100 quid or roughly where it's come to, probably more. But so I didn't want to be paying a lot for some of them. There were a few I wanted as well. Still after Resident Evil, still with the first film, but a lot of the ones I wanted were either not on eBay, either not on Amazon or sold out ages ago or were really expensive, so I held off on those. Wasn't necessarily going to try and replace a lot of things with steelbooks. In terms of UK ones, I've been replacing a few recently, but in the last couple I need to replace our Overlord, the 4K steelbook, and the Transporter 3. Also could do with Transporter 2 as well, because I've got Transporter, the first one, as a melt pack. But those are a bit more expensive. So I've sort of been looking on, say, the other Amazon, and it's amazing how many of the steelbooks got released in other countries. Not necessarily freeing up space, because I'm just replacing a normal release with a steelbook, but I'm think I prefer to have a steelbook. Obviously, I need to check the extras as well when I get them to make sure they've got the same contents, because normally getting rid of discs and finding out the steelbook's basically like a bare bones disc or missing things. I've also Dad's Army, so I had all the individual series. Wasn't going to replace all those, but the box set I bought on Amazon, I think it was around about £12 something. So I bought that. No point taking the series ones to CX. I think they're only offering a penny for those. But I've got that upstairs, and it's equivalent to I think about 5 cases. And so I've sort of freed up space on 4 cases. Kind of want to do the same with the Walkman Y set and the 2 Ronnies. But they're a bit more expensive, and I'm not sure how much less space they'll take up. Also, I think Steptoe Son is another one I want to potentially get a full set of as well. I mean, I do like having the individual releases, the artwork, and it's got the proper episode synopsis on the back. But I've got, for instance, behind there somewhere, behind there, I've got Blackadder. If I can find it. Yeah, Blackadder, I've got the full set there. So I've got Dad's Army best ofs, because there's the extra features on there which aren't on the set. But yeah, I've cleared quite a few things off. So that was a little quick update I want to make on that, rather than do a separate video. Next thing I want to discuss is reorganisation. So at the moment, all my steelbooks are not how I want them to be. They're all in protectors now, apart from the ones and zipper covers. So I need to find the plastic things for them, and also I've got some jumbo ones I'm waiting for the zip boxy things to come back into stock. But I was having a couple of thoughts of these steelbooks. So I think the first thought was to keep franchises together, to have like a franchise shelf with Indiana Jones on Mission Impossibles, Jurassic Parks, and so on. But then I thought probably not a good solution. So I was going to put, say, all my Universal titles together. So the normal case ones, the steelbook ones, any digibook ones, any US ones, any other sort of case ones, and the 4K, keep them all in separate sections but in one area. So that was my next plan. Not sure if I'll still do that. Definitely won't be going back to having all sorted by studio, away from the normal releases like I had before. So I was thinking another thing was to keep things in alphabetical order for steelbooks. So have an A shelf, B shelf, C shelf, or however much space I need, and put them all on one shelf. So obviously Bourne collection, all those U, I'd probably put that under B for Bourne. Mission Impossible will be under M, Star Trek will be under S. Whether I actually sort physically by A, B, C, so A will be in alphabetical order, or just put all the A's together on one shelf, I don't know yet. I'm not sure how much space each letter will take up yet. I obviously don't want to make too much work trying to sort things out, because at the moment I've got them sorted by studio. I'd have to obviously do letter piles and pile them up in there. And if they're on the shelf, I'm not too bothered they're not studio order. But, obviously the Fast and Furious I've done together anyway because they're numbered on the side. But, some way it's easier just to put all the A's on one shelf and not have them in a particular order, and then to put new ones at the end. Same with B's and C's. Yes, it'll make it a bit hard to find things, but it would make it easier to put stuff away as well. So that obviously would mean probably keeping steelbooks separate from normal releases, but I'm in difference to how I've got them at the moment. We'll still keep things like Master Cinema together, any 101 films, any Second Sight, Arrow, Disney, and obviously Marvel and DC and Star Wars. But everything else would sort of be in the letter order. I probably was thinking things like, I've got these Universal ones, so I'll keep these all together possibly. Things like this is on the back. These series, the Destination Series Warner releases. Also got the Japanese artwork series that H&V have done. Only 8 titles for that. But you see a couple there, Japanese titles on spine. So probably keep those together. But I'm still not 100% sure. Just want to work out what the best way to do things is. Obviously, didn't necessarily have a lot of room spare in these 2 bookcases for steelbooks originally. So I might have to go on some of these shelves and move some of these items around, possibly. As to where I put those, I don't know. I mean, I can technically put 3 rows of steelbooks on there, but it makes it so much difficult to get the ones on the back. I mean, 2 rows is a bit awkward, but having 3 rows will be probably take me ages to find things. And while the shelves are strong, I don't want to risk putting 3 rows of steelbooks on there. And also, if I have them on the shelves, like the A's together, and not in that particular order, it's going to make it so much difficult to find things if I had 3 rows of steelbooks on each shelf. If I have 2 rows, yes, it'll be a bit more difficult. but it won't be as bad. Obviously need 2 rows because I won't have enough space otherwise. But at the moment, obviously, things have a little order. I'm looking for, say, universe tile. I'll go to the universe shelf and I'll be in with the C, and then I'll know it's behind, somewhere at the back, and then I roughly know where it is. So yeah, I'm sort of deciding how I want to organise these. Also, might be in use 1.5 shelves, but then B's might use whole shelf and part of another shelf. Then what do I do? Do I carry on C's after B's or leave the space? And I could end up having wasted space then, or having put 2 layers together on one shelf, then having to move things. When I could say have B's and C's, end of B's together with starts of C's, then I have to move the C's to put in more B's on. But I'll probably have to work through. I might end up just doing what I said I was going to do, just keep all universal together, and then normal releases, steelbooks, and so on. Probably do that. I might find that a bit easier to do, because I know briefly what studio release what film. So if I'm looking for something, I know where to look. And if I don't know what studio released it, then I can just check easy enough on Amazon on my phone or somewhere. So it's not like I'm going to be spending hours going through all the shelves. So that was all a quickly video, basically just say about reorganisation. And obviously the duplicates. I'm probably going to wait till I get those other steelbooks before I do the photos, because I want to add the extra 8 or 10 titles to the pile, and also put Dad's Army on there. And if no one wants Dad's Army, then I'll take them to charity shop. So probably, as I think I mentioned in the last video, I might try and do that for next bank holiday. Then I've got sort of 3 solid days then to list everything and sort through people's requests. So I'll probably list them on the Thursday, not Thursdays, it'll be the Friday, won't it? So I'll list them on the Friday before, and then I'll give me a sort of part of that Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, and whatever I need on Monday to go back to people and get things packed. So I do want to try and get stuff sold, because at the moment I've got 5, probably enough for 6 crates worth of Blu-rays, and they're taking space up. I want to get them out and get some money for them, rather than sitting there doing nothing. So yeah, that's what I want to go through. So I do plan to do some more videos. So I'll probably do another update on the duplicates when I start selling some more stuff. I do actually have 2 videos before this to upload. Might upload all 3 at the same time. Just been a bit slow with uploading videos. So obviously this video, I want to do a Warner Archive video. I want to do a video about slip boxes. Don't know if I have any here. So what I've been doing with slip boxes, and also the Arrow video, Arrow Academy postcards as well. In addition to a proper full-on update, which I plan to do probably, hopefully next couple of months. To say I need time to do it, because it's going to take me a good hour, probably more, and I just need time where I'm not going to get any interruptions or distractions just to go through everything, because I think I've got a lot I wanted to go through. I'll probably do is check my last video just to see what it was like then and make some notes, so I'm not basically treading over the same old ground, and to make sure I cover obviously all the new stuff then. But yeah, that'll be probably next couple of months, hopefully get around to doing that. And I may have got some of this more sorted now with these shelves, so I've still got some more turn boxes, but I need some bigger boxes. So some of those sets like Candyman I've put in boxes, but things like Killer Dames I haven't, and Videodrome. I'm not saying I can get boxes that size, but if I can find some, just to offer a bit more protection just so they don't get scuffed. Things like Hellraiser probably won't get anything for that, and all that Herschel and Lewis set, and some of these other sets, but some of the smaller sets, if I can get those into things, into set boxes, that'd be great. But yeah, that's it for the video. What I'm going to do now is just get off the last. Got 3 titles to take off the shelf, which I've just ordered on Steelbook. And now that's in my pile, and should begin some of those Steelbooks next few days. I think it seems to be quite quick delivery from the other Amazons, and I'll be able to clear some more stuff off then. And so I'm not going to be in a position where I'll get a steelbook for everything, because not everything's had a steelbook. Like, for instance, that hasn't had a steelbook. But if I can try and transfer some few more to steelbooks, I will do. Obviously, I'm not going to say I'm not looking to spend £20 or £30 on one. But if someone really wants, I'll probably pay about £15. Otherwise, anywhere between like £8 and £10. But yeah, that's it for this video. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.